Npfl Week 37 wrap. Ojonugwa Adejoh fires Abia Warriors to historic moment as Remo Stars are crowned champions. Sunshine Stars relegated. It was another electrifying and emotional week in the Nigeria Professional Football League (Npfl) as Week 37 delivered jaw-dropping action, heartbreaks, historic victories, and unforgettable individual performances, from Abia Warriors' first ever continental qualification to Remo Stars clinching the title and the agonizing relegation of Sunshine Stars. It was a week that encapsulated the full drama and passion of Nigerian football. Ojonugwa Adejoh, Player of the Week. In a season-defining clash, Ojonugwa Adejoh, captain of the Abia Warriors, rose to the occasion as he produced a man-of-the-match performance, scoring a goal and providing an assist to lead his team to a 2-1 comeback victory over Kanemi Warriors. The hard-working midfielder, formerly of Heartland, proved to be the game-changer, an assessment his club celebrated loudly on social media, hailing him as game-changer. His brilliance ensured that Abia Warriors not only won the match but secured a top 3 finish with 60 points and booked their spots in the CAF Confederation Cup for the very first time in club history. What a moment for the club from Umuahia, led by chairman and former Flying Eagles coach John Obu. Now, let us look at the Npfl week matches highlight. The first game was the game between Abia Warriors and Kanemi Warriors. The game ended 2-1 in favor of Abia Warriors. Abia Warriors rise to third with 60 points. Kanemi sits 16th on the table on 46 points and must win their final game to avoid relegation. Adejoh was the hero for the hosts. The next game is the game between Akwa United and Bayelsa United. The game ended 2-0 in favor of Akwa United. Ebede Biri, Endurance, and Kabir Osoba scored to give Akwa United a lifeline. Akwa United are now 18th with 44 points, needing a final day miracle. Bayelsa United, on the other hand, which is led and coached by Ladan Boso, sits on 12th position on 49 points. Let us look at the third game, and that was the game between Bendel Insurance and Heartland of Owerri. Bendel Insurance won the game 1-0. Chinedu Onyinjeku scored the only goal in the 50th minute. Bendel Insurance climbed to 5th on 56 points, whereas Heartland of Owerri are 17th with 45 points and must now beat Akwa United in a relegation showdown. The pressure is on Emmanuel Amonike. Will Heartland of Owerri, who were relegated last season and fought their way from limit to play in this season, will they remain or will they go back to relegation? Only time will tell. The fourth game is the game between Enugu Rangers and Katsina United. The game ended 4-0 in favor of Enugu Rangers. Godwin Obaje led the riot with a brace. Isaac Saviour and Chimobi added to the destruction. Rangers jumped to 8th position on the table with 52 points, while Katsina Titans on the edge in 15th position with 47 points, ahead of their final game with Kwara United. The fifth game is the game between Kano Pillars and Shooting Stars of Ibadan. Ahmed Musa rolled back the years with a stunning brace, bringing his tally to 10 goals this season. His form earned him a national call-up to the Unity Tournament, where Nigeria faces Ghana, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago. Kano Pillars moved to 7th position on 53 points, while Shooting Stars of Ibadan are 10th on 51 points. The sixth game is the game between Kwara United and Rivers United. The game ended 3-1 in favor of Kwara United. Adesina Gata opened the scoring for the Ilori boys. Wasiu Alelade netted twice for Kwara United, winning man of the match, while Rivers' late consolation by John Umbong Friday wasn't enough. Kwara are now 11th on the table with 50 points, while Rivers United remains second on 61 points. Nasarawa United versus Enyimba FC was the 7th game of the week. A thrilling game in Lafia as Nasarawa secured survival. Goals from China Komate, Anes Yusuf and Idris Ajia sealed it for Nasarawa United. Enyimba's response came via an own goal and Ekene Awazia's strike. Nasarawa United now 13th position on 49 points, while Enyimba FC of Aba sits on 6th position with 55 points. The 8th game of the week was the game between Plateau United and Remo Stars of Makurdi. Plateau United scored through Vincent Temitope and Albert Hillary. Jeffat Kundahimi got a goal back for the already relegated Remo Stars, who are in 20th position on 25 points. Plateau United sits comfortably in 9th position with 51 points. The 9th game was a game between the already crowned champions Remo Stars and Ikorodu City. The game ended 4-1 in favor of Remo Stars. Champions in style despite conceding early to Tosin Onyedekun. Remo Star fought back with goals from Alimi Sikiru, Shaibu Ibrahim, Bello Babatunde Martins and Olamilekan Adebayo. Remo Stars are now the Npfl champions with 71 points. Ikorodu City are 4th on 56 points. Heartbreakingly missed out of the continental football and face the very team that took that lot, which is Abia Warriors, in their final game. The 10th match was the game between Sunshine Stars and Niger Tornadoes. The game ended 1-2 for Sunshine Stars. Sunshine Stars relegated after a painful home defeat. Ismail Taraki and Daniel Akambe were the scorers for Niger Tornadoes, while Amadou Lima equalized briefly. Tornadoes, now 14th on the Npfl table, are on 48 points and need just a draw at home against Kano Pillars to stay up, while Sunshine drops to 19th with 41 points. Their fate completely sealed. Final week ahead, survival and pride on the line. With the Npfl title already wrapped up by Remo Stars, all eyes now turn to the intense relegation battles and continental slots. The final week will witness potential thrillers such as Heartland vs Aqua United, both fighting for survival, Castina vs Kwara United, relegation scrap, Ikorodu City vs Abia Warriors, Pride vs Form and Fire. Thank you, our viewers. On behalf of the entire management team of Avuncular Services, we sincerely thank you all, our loyal fans and viewers who have stood by us throughout the exhilarating Npfl season. We urge you to subscribe to our YouTube channels, Avuncular's Production and Avuncular Movies, for more expert analysis, interviews, match highlights, and grassroots football stories. We celebrate the stars, the warriors, the heartbreaks, and the moments that make Nigerian football the treasure it is. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and stay with Avuncular's company. Written and presented by Achebulu David. Copyright Avuncular's Services. Goodbye and thanks.